All right, this is going to be a band that I've actually been meaning to check out for quite a little while now. This is AVRALIZE. I actually was one of those people in the beginning when I heard about them. I called them AVRALIZE. I know since that I know that they're called AVRALIZE. Even though I haven't heard any of their music, I know that they're called AVRALIZE. And yeah, this is actually a band, like I said, that I've been kind of wanting to check out for a while. I know a bunch of other reactors have been hyping these guys up to no end, you know, saying that these guys are one of the best bands, especially throughout 2025, and that these guys are really a diamond, you know, to find. So, and, you know, if we're really comparing diamonds to diamonds, you know, I've heard a lot of comparisons that these guys can be compared to a little bit of Villanova. And I am now a huge fan of Villanova. So, if anyone knows me, I gotta check this out, because if this is anything remotely like Villanova, I'm probably gonna dig the shit out of this. But yeah, I definitely am excited to check this out because, I've never heard their music before. I've never even heard a teaser or anything, but I have seen them around throughout reactions and on Instagram and everything. But yeah, this is AVRALIZE with their brand new track Liminal. And I know they technically sent this over to me a couple days ago, a little bit early for me to check out, but I've been really busy and just recording it today on the Friday. So I'm actually a little bit late because this premiered technically yesterday. But yeah, I couldn't get around to the one that they sent me. So I'm just going to go out here on YouTube and check it out officially this way. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it. This is AVRALIZE with Liminal. Let's get it. Okay. Yeah, definitely already hearing the Villanova aspect.
Lost myself in the ritual. Take down, I know it's in a go. Why does this place feel so liminal?
Ooh, okay.
I still hear distant intervals.
Yeah, like how the video is also giving us Liminal Spaces vibe. Okay. Ooh, that was tasty. Really digging the clean. Ooh, the clean vocals are just exquisite. Oh yeah. Got this like tanging sound going on. Oh, okay, that's interesting for a breakdown. Very interesting. Ooh. Yeah.
Even though I know I should go, I keep drifting.
Loving the experimentation too. Very much progressive metalcore feeling. Those guitar tones, though. Literally rattling the headphones. Okay. Yeah, and to be honest, I didn't know what I was gonna expect out of this. Like I said, I've never heard AVRALIZE before. I've seen them around. But, you know, everyone's saying, you know, a little bit of comparison to Villanova. I can definitely hear it. I can. Not to a T, Villanova sounding, because Villanova is just on another fucking playing field. But very much so experimental, creative. Love the clean vocals. The clean vocals, like I said, are just exquisite. I loved those cleans. The harsh vocals, I feel like were a little bit more on the subdued side for me. Not my favorite harsh vocals, but not bad by any sort of the means. The clean vocals definitely outshined the harsh vocals for me on this track, but definitely still very much a well worth listen to. I absolutely am going to be going back to this quite a lot, I feel. I think I'm probably even going to go back and check out, you know, what I've missed from AVRALIZE, because if this is what I've been missing out on, man, have I fucked up. Yeah, it is very much reminiscent of Villanova, but just from this one song alone, it's not quite on that level, but definitely you hear the subtle things that kind of remind you of Villanova on that aspect. Now, I don't know who came first, AVRALIZE or Villanova. I'm pretty sure Villanova came first, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. Let me know down below if I am wrong. But yeah, definitely a very interesting track. Loved the production overall, too. The song providing a very almost ethereal kind of vibe throughout it as well, throughout the background. The ambience of it kind of also gave it that ethereal vibe, making it very dark and moody too, with the very liminal spaces. I mean, we got a song called Liminal. Of course, they're going to include liminal spaces as their backdrop for the video, so kind of makes sense. But yeah, I definitely really did dig this track. Honestly, definitely not what I thought this was going to be. Honestly, I thought this was going to be more of a generic kind of sounding metalcore band that everyone was praising, because, you know, a lot of generic bands get, you know, a lot of hype and a lot of praise, and not too many creative and out there and weird and kind of wacky style bands get a lot of praise because they're too different, right? So it is kind of cool that we're coming around to this phase of metal where people are really starting to crave this creativity side of things, and I really love that. In modern day metal, we don't get too many weird and out there kind of bands like Villanova or AVRALIZE, right? It is definitely very interesting, and I hope to see more bands do this in the future. I really do, because if we have more bands doing this, we get more creativity, more eargasms. You know, it is definitely something that I personally love in a band. I know I've been praising this for quite a while. Creativity is like my number one thing that I love in a band. If you can be creative and be you know, kind of unique in that sense, and set yourself apart from the mass amount of bands that we have in the metal scene, you got me. Definitely. So definitely going to be checking out more of AVRALIZE for sure. I don't know where to start though, so that's where you all chime in. Let me know down below what song I should start with. If I'm going to go in their back catalog, what song should I start with? And maybe I'll do reactions to a couple of them. Maybe like what I did with Villanova. I did like this one giant, like 40-minute long video of just reacting to a bunch of songs, just to catch myself up a little bit. But maybe I'll do that again for these guys too, because these guys definitely seem well worth it. I regret not checking out these guys sooner, because just like Villanova, I regret it, and now I absolutely love it. So yeah, definitely going to be going on the playlist 100%. But yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you did enjoy. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. They'll be listed in a link down below in the description. But yeah, that's about it. I've been Shybox. Keep shining, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.